Hi everyone, it's Lynn again. Today I'm going to show you a new thing to do with the jelly plate. The other day we made some Bible art cards using a 5x7 jelly plate. Today we're taking out Big Bertha. It's 12 by 14 and you're saying, why Lynn, why do I need this big jelly plate? I tell you why you need it. I had gone to Costco and I bought a colorable day timer. Well, after the first couple days I decided I didn't want to color 365 days in my day timer. So I decided, what should I do? So I got out the jelly paint, got out all my paints on a Saturday morning, and I jelly plated every page. But there comes a time when you get to a page and you don't really like it. And you go, yeah, it's okay, but it needs some color. So today I'm going to show you how we're going to paint over a painted page, and then we're going to do some decorating. What do you need to get started? I'll show you. This is what I use. I'm very messy. So I have the Kirkland parchment paper. My birthday's coming up and my kids said, Mom, what can we get you for your birthday? And I said, a new roll of parchment paper. Maybe I should have asked for a new camera. I don't know. I'm just hoping for the parchment paper. So what I do is just rip off a big strip for my desk. Take out the jelly plate. It comes in this beautiful holder and I really like that. So let's just take it out of here. It's got protective plastic on it, which is great. Take that all off. Get that to the side. Put the jelly down. And we're going to get started. So let's take some purple. And you all remember from the last video, I love to put too much paint on my jelly plate. And some pink. Ooh, that's pretty bright. I haven't used this one before. Put some of that on there. And my go-to color is this aqua color, turquoise. All right, we're just going to move that out of here. There's some shadows because I'm filming this at night. That should add a little more color into our book. We don't need it all over because I know the size of my book. Kind of a fun thing to do. So we've got the paint on. So I just open up the book, find the page. I'll show you the other pages I've done. I just flip it upside down. Now I don't like to cover the days. And I have on a few, so I kind of just place the book right on there. And it's an art book, so it's meant to get messy and it's meant to get paint splatters all over it. Just press it down. Open it up, press a bit on that side. And then let's pull it off and have a look. Ooh, that's fun. We like that. So we're going to go with this. I'm going to put this off to the side. I'm going to clean up the jelly plate. And the way I clean mine off, I usually do this downstairs by my kitchen sink, is I just take some, I put it in the sink, I run some water over it, mush it around with my hands, and then I just leave it to dry. You can use a baby wipe on it. You can use soap and water on it. You can use whatever you want. You can pick up this extra paint with some spare paper you have laying around. So I'm going to clean this up and we'll be right back to start decorating. Just as the paint is drying, I just want to mention something to you ladies. A lot of you were asking about supplies, what I use, where do I get them, which made me think. And so on my blog, I've added an Amazon store, both for US customers and my Canadian friends. So you can find those links on my blog, and it has all my favorite products on it. Anything I've ever bought from Amazon is in the store. So I recommend it. I use it. I would never put anything in there that I don't use and personally recommend. It's an affiliate store to Amazon, so yes, I do get a little bit of money if you do buy something from my store, but let's just say it's not gonna make me rich. I do it more for a place where I can remember what supplies I need And maybe it can help you ladies out too. Instead of having to write products down and let you sit and write them out and look for them yourself, it's straight to Amazon. It's nothing that I own. It's straight to Amazon. So they take care of your order. You use your Amazon account. And I think it's a really useful tool. Lots of fun, so I hope you like that. So let's get started. Paint is dry. I was trying to decide what I'm going to do with this page, so I'm just kind of going, we're going to wing it. I have this little prayer, well, not a prayer, but it says, always pray to have eyes that see the best, a heart that forgives the worst, a mind that forgets the bad, and a soul that never loses faith. So I'm going to put that somewhere over here. I think we'll cut that up, but I wanted to do some decorating first, so we'll just put the verse over there. And I got some really cool new little stencils that I wanted to try out. This is a 6x6 stencil from the Crafters Workshop, and it's called Mini 3 Tags. This one looks like so much fun. What's this one called? Another Crafters Workshop called Mini Elliptic. And this 6x6 also is called Mini Geometric Arts. So lots of fun. So let's get started. Which one should we use first? We'll use the big one, how about? There's many ways to put paint onto your pages. Like I said, this is just a colorable daytimer from Costco, nothing special. For most of my projects I do use mixed media paper, something of the sort. So we're just gonna put that down here. I love white paint. I'm not sure why I'm in a real white phase lately, and polka dots. I'm loving polka dots. So these are just little sponge daubers. I think I bought these at Michael's. Just dip them in the paint. I don't know if you can see that. I tried to zoom in a bit, so I just put some paint in my tray, dip the little dauber in, figure out where I want the stencil, and then we'll just dab, see what happens. First time I use these, so this is a surprise for me as much as it's going to be for you, because I have no idea what we're going to do with this page yet. And that's the fun of art, is just playing, deciding, yeah, I like it, no I don't. And you know what, if at the end we don't like it, we're going to jelly plate right over it again. So there's some fun white, and maybe we'll do a little half circle up here. So again, dab some paint. That's lots of fun. And I'm filming this one at night because my dogs are really quiet right now. They're all asleep in my studio, passed out on the couch. So that's kind of nice. I do lots of art at night. We'll wash that stencil off in a bit. We'll pull out this one because it just looks like it has fun stuff on it. If we can open it. Let's take a peek. Ooh. This looks like fun. And the way I clean these off is I just run them underwater in my sink. And my son loves it because I use it. I use his sink in his bathroom, so there's an art towel and always lots of art supplies sitting in his bathroom, which I'm sure he loves. So just some more white. See how that works? Oh, that's fun. And what should we do? Maybe this one over here. There's really no rhyme or reason to art. It's whatever moves you at the moment. If you were to do this page tomorrow, it would look totally different. Do you need to use these stencils? No. Use whatever stencils you have in your house that you like. You can make your own stencils. I make some stencils, I cut them out of my Silhouette Cameo. Sometimes you just use household things, toilet paper rolls, all kinds of fun stuff. Ooh, loving the circles. Let's make some more. Always fun to play with paint. Okay, that looks kind of fun. So we'll put the white dauber down. And then maybe we'll try some, do you think purple? Maybe pink. Let's shake this up. My little paint dish, gosh, I've had this forever. Whoa, someone hit the camera. I made this back in ceramics in, oh, probably 1990. So these daubers, they come in different sizes. There's a teeny little one, big ones. I have a whole pile of them. So let's try the pink. We used a little too much paint. But if you know me, you know how I love the paint. What should we make now? Oh, let's try a new stencil. We have to try them all, right? Let's see. Oh, this looks like fun. More circles. Love the circles. Let's try some up here, see if the paint shows through. Let's see what that looks like. Well, that's kind of fun. Maybe make some patterns, more good stuff. Just daubing and painting and daubing and painting. No rhyme, no reason. There we go. So it's a Saturday night here in Canada. I'm in Alberta, so I'm in a state, or in a province that's right above the state of Utah. So we're in the Rocky Mountains, and like I said the other day, it's just about spring here, which is kind of nice. Snow's melting. No flowers blooming yet, but the snow is melting, and that's really, really good for March, especially here. So what else can we do? I think it needs more white, so we'll put pink down, we'll grab some white. What should we do? Not really sure. I just like to dab. I love to get messy. That is the fun of art, isn't it? Some more daubing, some more stencils. And now we're going to give this a dry. Grab the dryer, the heat tool, and get this dried up. And I'll come back in 1 second when it's nice and dry and we'll continue on. Right, here we go. Stencils are clean. I do recommend running them out of some water. Otherwise your paint kind of sticks and it's harder to get off. So this is all nice and dry. And I found just another foam stamp flower that I thought might look fun on here, maybe in some dark purple. I just never know when to stop. So, some dark purple, smear it on. So, are you ladies addicted to Pinterest like I am? Oh my gosh, I see an idea on Pinterest and I just gotta try it. One night I was sitting here and it was how to use nail polish to do a watercolored mug. So I don't know if you can see this. I made this kind of cool watercolored mug. Bought a mug at the dollar store, bought some dollar store nail polish, and went crazy. I was making mugs for everybody. So I used mine for my paintbrush and water in my studio. Let's brush that on there. Well, we're gonna spring that up with some white, but we'll do a few more. Gotta get good and messy, don't we? So here in Canada and around the world is Easter next week. Here our kids are out of school, so it's spring break, so everybody's getting ready for holidays and going away. And I was yapping about Easter, and guess what? The camera battery died. So all I did was finish up. I had stamped the flowers in purple, and then I just went over them with the white, that beautiful little Signo Uniball, my favorite white pen ever. So just did that, and now I thought put the words on so then we can decide if we need a little bit more or we need a little bit less. So always pray to have eyes that see the best. Put that over there. A heart that forgives the worst, and this is just computer paper. So you can print out any verse you want. Maybe you have a favorite Bible verse. And I have another little book that I just do jelly plating and Bible verses in. And I will share that too with you ladies. I plan on doing lots of tutorial videos. I really like it. So make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel so that you don't miss any videos, or come follow me on Facebook or befriend me on Facebook. I love to have new friends, and I'll post there when new videos are up, or on my blog, or here on YouTube. So there's so many social media sites, and oh my gosh, my daughter's in marketing and she's telling me, Mom, you need to be on Periscope, and I need to be over here, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't even know how to do all that stuff, but I guess we'll learn. We'll learn. I like Periscope, but it's live for 24 hours and then it's gone. Whereas YouTube, you can watch them over and over again if you'd like to. So, alright. So, the S-Paste the other day. Favorite glue ever. It's, oh my gosh, it's a pint, and I've had this for a year. Lots and lots of glue in there. And it's a wonderful adhesive. I can't say enough good things about it. So let's just put some of that on there. It's very sticky. It sticks to everything. So you know how I told you, ladies, I want a roll of paper for my birthday? Well, I've changed my mind. I need a new camera. My camera system's quite funny. I would love to show you a picture of how I video this. I can see a little chunk of the camera, so luckily I caught that the battery had died. But it's hard for me to see the viewfinder, so I keep dropping hints to my husband every time I go downstairs from the studio that sure it'd be nice to have that new camera to have my eye on. Birthday is coming up. What I did, because they never know what to get me, is I started an Amazon wish list. So if you saw my video the other day on my son got me the Bible cover, well, that's because that Bible cover was on my wish list at Amazon. So I tell everybody, I have a wish list. I have a wish list. So all your husband has to do is check the wish list. That's my new favorite thing to do. At night after Pinterest and all that other stuff, yeah, I add things to my wish list. Alright, so we'll get those down. Ah, sticky. So does anybody have big plans for Easter coming up? We're just staying at home. So our daughter's about 3 hours away, so maybe she'll come home. And I think our son has a couple days off, so if she's not coming here, he thought he might go and see her. So, okay, that's all glued down. Give that a little wipe too. Paintbrush gets really sticky. We can just leave it in the water. The only not fun part about doing art is having to clean all this up. I need that little guy that comes and cleans my studio every night while I sleep. Alright, so with this, I think we need to outline these. So where's that favorite black pen of mine? Ah, of course, it's right here. Sorry. So, just gonna go around it like I did with my cards. Sometimes art is bumpy, and that's okay, because we have to, as artists, get over being perfectionists. I always want everything perfect and lined up, and that's what I love about mixed media art. It's messy, it's fun, you get to jump out of the box and go over the lines and just have fun. There's no rules, there's no boundaries. There's no color chart to follow, you just do whatever feels good that day. So we just walk around there, got some black, can't really see it. Can't really see that either, but that looks pretty good. And let's see if we can find something just to add a little more pizzazz to the page. Tried to zoom in just a little bit. So I thought maybe some stamps, some nice dark black words. So I have the StazOn Jet Black ink. Oh my gosh, another one of my favorite inks. And yes, it's the Bo Bunny Amen stamps again. I know I used them on my last project, but I seriously tell you ladies, I love these stamps. They're just fun stamps. So let's get that ink off of there. Just making a mess everywhere I go today. Puppy babies are still sleeping, so that's a good sign, I guess. And just gonna stamp some random words. This could be a little tough because the page is kind of bumpy, but that worked. And with StazOn, I don't bother cleaning off my ink pad because you really don't need to. Oh, my stamps are getting unsticky. I think they need a clean. So we'll get some Pray. I promise you I will use other stamps in my next video. I do have some stamps and some other projects that I'm working on to show you. I'm pretty excited to share them. Come on, Hope. What do? I lick the back of my stamp to try and keep it on. There we go. Let's put some more Hope over here. What else? Oh, miracles. We like miracles. That's fun. Stamp that. I think I might need a bigger block. What I love about clear stamps is you can see where you're putting them. I love rubber stamps, but clear, I find if I'm going into tough spaces, I really like them. I can see what I'm doing and where it's going. And where's my favorite Amen? Here it is. Back on the little block. And where are we going to put that? Maybe an Amen here. Can never have too much stamping, right? Some Amen there. Some over here. So yeah, in the future, I'm hoping that I'm going to get to do some other videos on some other things that I do and different ways to show you about Bible journaling. I actually do journal in a Bible as well, so I'll show you some of that. I do a lot of watercoloring in that, so I hope you would love to see it. And I think this looks pretty good. Maybe a heart or two. There's some tiny little hearts in here. They're really, really teeny. I'm not sure if they're going to show up. Oh, little heart here, little heart there. Lynn's covered in black ink. So here we are. Okay, and I think our page is done. I have some other pages that I'm going to flip through at the end of the video just to show you some other pages that I've done. If you have any questions, you can always send me a message on Facebook or send me an email. All my links are down below and are on my blog as well. Thank you again for visiting. Thank you for all the wonderful comments. You ladies just make my heart sing. And I will see you girls next time. Thanks for joining me. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.